welcome to today's video, and today is going to be all about my favourite hair care products. Now if you follow me for a while, some of these things have been repeated, but that is just because I love them so much. But of course there is some new additions into my favourites which I am here to show you today. So probably the most well-known thing in hair care is shampoo and conditioner, and these two babies is something I have been using for a very long time. In fact, it could be years. It is years because they are just so amazing. And it is the Elvive Triple Resist Shampoo and Conditioner Trio. Now these are very inexpensive. I have tried expensive shampoos, but I love these, and these will probably forever remain my favourites. I have tried other shampoos, obviously, stupid, but the reason I like these so much is because in them they have protein, and protein is what helps your hair be strong and not break off so easily. It just improves the look of your hair completely. So even when I had damaged hair, I loved these because they made such a massive difference, and I feel like they're just helping my hair stay strong, if you like, even as I put heat on it and what so. My conditioner is okay. It's not my favourite because I have something else which you all know that I love so much better, and that is, of course, the Mark Hill MiracOILicious is it 2-minute intensive treatment. This is amazing. This is available at Boots. It's been my favourite since I received it for Christmas not last year, the year before. So Christmas of 2013, I have loved this because it's just awesome. It's about £8 for a pot like this. It's a big pot, and it's basically just like a cream consistency. It has probably a strange smell. It's really hard to explain. But this is jam-packed full of oil, which of course is brilliant for your hair. Also part of the Mark Hill range, they have a argan oil. I used to be frightened of argan oil because I thought, why the hell would I want to put oil into my hair? Oil is what I want to get out of my hair because then it looks greasy. Idiot. This is awesome, and of course I only put it on the ends of my hair to help the ends of my hair stay strong, and so far it seems to have been working. But if your ends do feel dry or anything, this is brilliant. I think this might be about £10, so you're looking at about £20 more or less for both of these, which may be a little bit pricey, but this has actually lasted me since Christmas of 2013 because I got the two together, and this lasts a very long time, and I do love it a lot. So this next one you've probably all tried at some point, or owned or had it in your house because it is just so popular, and it is the Tresemme Heat Defense Spray. I love this so much. When I get out the shower and I've got damp hair, I will literally spray this all over my hair, even if I'm not going to blow dry or straighten my hair, since the next time I wash it, it protects obviously from sun, which is non-existent in the UK at the moment, but I've used it for many years and I will continue to repurchase it, so I really do recommend it. It's awesome. And the thing I love about it as well is the spray on this. It's not like a directed spray, it's a spray that goes out wide, so it's not concentrated in one space, which could then also make your hair greasy. I also like this, which is the Aussie Miracle Recharge. This isn't the one I like as much. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was just like a leave-in conditioner. Now, although this is a conditioning spray, the spray on this is directed, and so if you're spraying your hair, you're going to have conditioner in one space at your roots, so you can imagine it gets a little bit greasy. So I try not to use this, but I'm also trying to get through it because I don't like throwing things away. So love-hate relationship with this. If I did this in this sort of bottle with this spray nozzle, then it would be awesome and there would be no flaws to it. But at the moment it is still part of my hair care routine because I want to try and get rid of it. So I probably should have showed you this at the same time as the conditioner, as it kind of sits in the same category, but never mind. This little bottle is from the company Aricole, and it's basically jam-packed full of oil. So it's similar to the Mark Hill stuff I showed you, and of course I love it because it's jam-packed with oil, because oil is so awesome for your hair. It's just going to help repair it. And this is different to the Mark Hill stuff because with the Mark Hill stuff you use it after you shampooed your hair, whereas this you apply it to your hair when your hair is dry. So I would put it on now. I would leave it on for maybe half an hour, whatever. And then I would wash it off, and then you shampoo your hair, and then if you want to, you can condition your hair if you feel like it needs it. So I don't use this all the time. As you can see, there's quite a bit left because I don't feel like my hair is particularly damaged. But if I have had a week where I've done lots of straightening to my hair or something, then I will use this. And you might think it looks a bit weird. Basically this is from the US, so you can get these in the US, and on the website and stuff they're like, they don't look like this, it's like pure oil, and I got mine and I was like, oh, there's something wrong with mine. And I was like, oh, I don't know what's happened to it, but it turns out it's just because in the US it's warmer than it is here, so because it's colder here it sort of turns into this. It sort of looks as though it's crystallised. It's sort of warmed up a bit since I've been playing with it, but yeah, I really do like this. This next one is sort of handy for everyone, although I do love it and have been loving it for a long time, and it is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. So basically when I have days where my hair is a bit greasy, like today, would you believe, I washed my hair yesterday. Like it's a bit greasy now, so I used this today and it actually lasts me quite a long time. It depends how much you use it, and it just sort of makes your hair not look as greasy as it is. So although this is good for a quick fix, I also think it's awesome to like leave it longer in between washing your hair, which of course is going to be better for your hair anyway because your natural oils are gonna just make your hair feel all nice and lovely and look horrible, but you're doing wonders for your hair. So yeah, this, I feel like it's a little bit pricey. I hate buying it because I think, oh my god, but I use it so much, so it's definitely one of my favourites. I have seen ones that have like the colour, whereas this is just the original. They have them that have like brunette colour in them. Now that could either be awesome or it could go terribly wrong and you'd have like brown around here, but if anyone's used it, let me know because I'm tempted to go and buy it after this one runs out. Also, my natural hair is kind of like big and curly and frizzy and like crazy, and I've been looking for a product that sort of helps enhance it and makes it bigger. I know. And I actually went rummaging through my mom's room and I found this, which is by VO5, and it's Give Me Texture, and it's a tousled style spray. So this annoys me a little bit because it does dry out my hair quite a bit, which is where the argan oil comes in handy, and the nozzle is quite a directed spray. So it kind of goes a bit hard in places where there's too much of the product instead of it spraying outwards. So maybe VO5 and Aussie should go and speak to Tresemme because they need to sort out their nozzles. But no, I do really like this. As I said, it does dry out your hair a little bit, but if you're like me and you've got sort of naturally frizzy wavy hair, this helps sort of plump it up and give it a bit more life. So we're pretty much coming to the end. I don't feel like I have that much of an extensive hair care routine, but something that I perhaps wish I would have been more educated in as I was growing up is sort of hair bubbles. And you may be thinking, what? Basically, when you have a hair bubble, they're usually attached with a metal claspy thing. These are not. These are like glued together, and these are just so much better for your hair, especially if, you know, you're doing it really tight and that. These are really good. And these were literally just from Tesco. You can see F&F in the kids range, and it was just £2. So I definitely think these are better for your hair than obviously the metal ones, because I find the metal ones break really easily, whereas these don't, and these tend to have more stretch to them. So they're very, very good bubbles. And sort of the same thing, I guess, with grips. As I'm growing out my hair, grips are my saviour when it comes to putting my hair up. And I've always bought cheap grips because, as we know, you can have 1,000 grips. Give it 2 weeks, you've probably got about 10 left. I don't know where they go, they just disappear, and I don't know why or how, or there's no reason to it, but they do disappear, and I'm sure every girl can back me up on that. So I used to buy cheap ones, and this is what I mean by cheap ones. The sort of the colouring comes off them. They were black, and it sort of turns into that. But with these, what happens is the little bits on the end, these little balls, when I pull them out of my hair, it's not going to do it now, there we go, they come off. And can you see? That's come off, and sometimes, or I used to, put that back in my hair, and what it does, it just scrapes at my scalp. And of course it's going to be doing no good to your hair, of course. So now, although I do bin those ones when they have the little balls come off them, I actually invested in some better hair grips. These are soft touch hair grips. These are from Superdrug. I can't remember exactly how much they are, but these, the little balls on them don't come off, and they just hold your hair so much better. They stay in your hair. They're just better, and of course I really, really prefer them at the moment from using cheap ones for so long. These are just like my little saviours, which I'm losing a lot of them. Of course. So I think it's important to invest in good bubbles and grips. You may be thinking, yeah, whatever, shut up. So I pretty much covered everything. Hopefully it was informative. It was basically just to show you my favourite things at the moment with hair care. So of course it can always change, but usually my hair care stuff stays the same, more or less. So I would love to know what's in your hair care favourites. Is there anything that I've shown you included in yours? If you were more interested in how to grow out your hair and tips and things like that, I do have a separate video on that, so I didn't kind of want to make it the same thing and do a duplicate video. But what I will do is I'll link that at the end, so if that's more your sort of thing, you can go and watch that. Oh, I got a lot of questions on my colour in my hair on Instagram. And it's actually just a hair extension, because I'm being good, trying not to put these colours in my own hair. It's a really, really awesome hair extension that goes from like bright green to blue to purple. To purple, yeah. Oh, confused. Purple to like a pinky colour, and I just love it. It makes me feel like I'm back in my scene kid days when I was 14, so like six years ago in my scene kid days. But I think it looks awesome. Probably just me, but who cares. Anyway, details to where you can get everything I showed you today, or what I spoke about today, will be in the down bar, so be sure to go and check that out. And yeah, I guess that's everything from me today. Don't forget, links to my Facebook, Instagram and Tumblr are down below. So if you want to come over and follow me, that would be awesome. But apart from that, see you in the next video. Bye guys!